Welcome back. Today I'm taking you to Belgium on just $50 for the whole day. We're on a mission to try the Holy Trinity waffles, chocolate and beer, all while soaking up the culture and charm of cities like Brussels and Bruges. This is about smart choices, hidden gems, and proving you don't need a big budget for an unforgettable trip. So grab a snack, get comfy, and let's kick off our Belgian food tour. I can't wait to share this adventure with you. Let's go. First stop, authentic Belgian waffles. If you've ever dreamed of tasting a true culinary icon, this is where the journey begins. Belgian waffles aren't just a snack. They're a symbol of the country's rich food culture, and every bite tells a story. The sweet, caramelized aroma hits you before you even see the stand. It's like a warm invitation drifting through the air, drawing locals and travelers alike to the heart of the city's bustling streets. The scent is unmistakable, sugar, butter, and a hint of vanilla, all mingling together. I'm at a tiny waffle stand, the vendor expertly working cast-iron waffle makers, creating golden brown masterpieces. Each movement is practiced and precise, a dance perfected over years. The sizzle as the batter hits the hot iron, the gentle press and the patient wait as the waffle transforms. There's a kind of magic in the process. I go for a classic Liège waffle, thicker, studded with pearl sugar that caramelizes into a crispy, crunchy coating. Toppings, endless. From fresh strawberries and whipped cream to rich chocolate drizzles and even speculoos spread, the choices are as tempting as they are varied. But the real star is the waffle itself. But I keep it simple, just powdered sugar to let the waffle shine. Sometimes less is more, and here, the delicate dusting of sugar highlights the deep flavors and textures without overpowering them. It's warm, hefty, and feels like more than just breakfast. It's a true treat. The first bite, incredible. The outside is perfectly crisp, giving way to a soft, pillowy interior. There's a satisfying weight to it, a sense that you're indulging in something special. Caramelized crunch outside, soft and chewy inside, with rich, buttery flavor and hints of vanilla. The pearl sugar creates little pockets of sweetness that burst with every bite, making each mouthful a delightful surprise. Not too sweet, just perfectly balanced. The flavors are harmonious, never overwhelming, and the texture is a perfect blend of crisp and tender. It's easy to see why these waffles have become legendary. Around me, people from all walks of life gather for their morning treat. Some savor their waffles slowly, others grab them on the go, but everyone shares the same look of satisfaction. It's a communal experience, a small moment of joy that brings people together. Sitting on a bench, the city waking up around me, I savor every bite. The gentle hum of the city, the distant ring of bicycle bells, and the soft morning light make this moment feel almost cinematic. Each pocket of the waffle holds melted sugar. Every bite is a new discovery. Sometimes you get a little extra crunch, sometimes a gooey caramelized surprise. It's a playful, ever-changing experience. This isn't just food, it's a piece of Belgian culture, enjoyed on a cobblestone street surrounded by history. The buildings around me have stood for centuries, and I can't help but feel connected to the generations who have enjoyed this same simple pleasure. The best things in life really are simple and made with care. There's an artistry in the way these waffles are crafted, a respect for tradition that shines through in every bite. With the last bite, I'm left with a lingering sweetness and a sense of pure joy. It's a memory I'll carry with me long after the taste has faded, the perfect start to our adventure, and our budget is still looking great. Who knew that something so iconic could be so affordable? As the city comes alive, I can't help but feel grateful for this simple pleasure. Belgian waffles are more than just a food. They're a celebration of life's little joys, and the perfect way to begin exploring this beautiful country. Next up, world-famous Belgian chocolate. If waffles were a dream, then Belgian chocolate is the dream you never want to wake up from. Here in Belgium, chocolate isn't just a treat, it's a way of life, woven into the culture and daily rituals of the people. The air itself seems to carry a hint of cocoa, especially as you wander through the cobbled streets lined with chocolate shops, each one promising a new adventure for your taste buds. Belgian chocolate is pure heaven. The moment you step near a chocolatier, you're greeted by a dazzling array of pralines, truffles, and glossy chocolate sculptures that look almost too beautiful to eat. Each window is a showcase of craftsmanship, with chocolates arranged like precious jewels, inviting you to come closer and discover their secrets. Every shop window is a display of pralines, truffles, and chocolate sculptures, true edible art. The attention to detail is astonishing, from the delicate swirls on a truffle to the intricate shapes of chocolate animals and flowers. It's clear that here, chocolate is not just food, it's a form of artistic expression, a source of pride, and a symbol of Belgian heritage. I step into a small, family-run chocolatier, greeted by the rich aroma of fresh cocoa. The shop is cozy and inviting, with shelves lined with boxes wrapped in ribbons and glass cases filled with chocolates of every shape and flavor. There's a sense of history here, as if every corner holds a story waiting to be told. The owner shares her family's passion and tradition, making chocolate by hand for generations. She tells me about her grandfather, who started the shop with a single recipe and a dream, and how each generation has added their own twist while keeping the heart of the craft alive. Watching her work, I realize that every piece of chocolate is a labor of love. On a budget, she helps me pick a custom box of 4 iconic chocolates: dark ganache, milk chocolate with salted caramel, white chocolate with passion fruit, and a hazelnut praline. She explains the flavors, describing the subtle notes and textures, and encourages me to savor each one slowly, as the locals do. The milk chocolate with salted caramel is her personal favorite, and as she places it in the box, she smiles knowingly, as if she's sharing a secret with me. The white chocolate with passion fruit is a modern twist, bright and tangy, while the hazelnut praline is a nod to tradition, crunchy, nutty, and deeply satisfying. Each chocolate is carefully nestled in the box, a tiny masterpiece waiting to be discovered. Each piece is a tiny masterpiece, crafted with precision and care. The glossy finish, the delicate decorations, and the rich aroma all hint at the experience to come. I find a quiet park bench for my tasting, surrounded by the gentle hum of the city and the distant chime of church bells. It's the perfect setting to slow down and truly appreciate the flavors. The dark ganache is intense and silky, pure chocolate flavor that melts slowly on my tongue. It's rich but not overwhelming, with a depth that lingers long after the last bite. The salted caramel is a perfect balance of sweet and salty, creamy and gooey. The caramel oozes out in slow motion, and the hint of sea salt makes every bite pop with flavor. The passion fruit white chocolate is a bright, tangy surprise, refreshing and unique. The fruitiness cuts through the sweetness, leaving a zingy aftertaste that makes me smile. The hazelnut praline is crunchy, nutty, and classic. It's the kind of chocolate that feels like home, comforting and familiar, yet elevated by the quality of the ingredients. Each bite is a journey, a story told by the chocolatier. I can taste the care, the tradition, and the creativity in every piece, and I'm reminded that food can be a powerful way to connect with a place and its people. This isn't about quantity, it's about savoring quality and tradition. Even with just a few chocolates, I feel completely satisfied, as if I've experienced something truly special. For just a few euros, I feel like the richest person in the world. The joy of discovery, the pleasure of taste, and the warmth of Belgian hospitality all come together in this little box of chocolates. Our budget is holding up beautifully, and I'm reminded that sometimes the simplest pleasures are the most memorable. In Belgium, a world of chocolate awaits, one bite at a time. Time for the savory side, Belgian beer, a UNESCO-recognized cultural treasure. In Belgium, beer isn't just a drink, it's a living tradition, woven into the fabric of daily life and celebrated across generations. The country's brewing heritage stretches back centuries, with monks, farmers, and families all contributing to a tapestry of flavors and stories. Walking the cobbled streets, you can sense the pride Belgians have in their beer culture. Each pub, each glass, each pour is a testament to their passion. I skip the touristy spots and find a cozy, old brown cafe, its dark wood and warm lighting inviting me in. These cafes, known as Brune Krogen, are the heart and soul of Belgian beer culture. Places where locals gather after work, friends meet to catch up, and stories are shared over a pint. The walls are lined with decades of memories, and the air hums with quiet conversation and laughter. The beer menu is massive, hundreds of options, each with its own story and special glass. From Trappist ales brewed by monks in silent abbeys to wild, funky lambics that capture the spirit of the countryside, the variety is staggering. Every beer is served in its own unique glass, designed to highlight its flavors and aromas, and the menu reads like a love letter to Belgian brewing. Overwhelmed, I ask the bartender for a local recommendation. He smiles knowingly, clearly proud of his craft, and takes a moment to consider the perfect choice for a newcomer eager to experience the real Belgium. He suggests a triple, strong, smooth, and fruity. Triples are a Belgian classic, golden and deceptively powerful, with layers of flavor that unfold with every sip. He tells me it's a favorite among regulars, and a great introduction to the world of Belgian ales. Watching him pour is a ritual, rinsing the glass, perfect foam, careful presentation. There's an art to it. The glass is held at just the right angle, the pour is slow and steady, and the head is thick and creamy, sealing in the aromas. It's clear that serving beer here is about respect, for the drink, for the tradition, and for the person about to enjoy it. The beer is golden, slightly hazy, with a thick white head. It glows in the dim light, promising complexity and depth. The chalice glass feels weighty in my hand, and I can't help but admire the craftsmanship that went into both the beer and its presentation. The aroma is complex: clove, banana, citrus. There's a hint of spice, a touch of sweetness, and something almost floral. I take a moment to breathe it in, letting the anticipation build. The taste, smooth, light, with honey sweetness, spice, and lively bubbles. Each sip reveals new layers. First the fruit, then the warmth of alcohol, and finally a gentle bitterness that lingers. It's a symphony of flavors, perfectly balanced and endlessly interesting. I sip slowly, soaking in the pub's atmosphere and chatting with a local who's been coming here for decades. He shares stories of neighborhood celebrations, beer festivals, and the friendly rivalries between breweries. It's clear that beer here is more than a beverage. It's a way to connect, to celebrate, and to remember. This is more than a drink. It's a window into Belgian life and tradition. Every glass tells a story, every pub is a gathering place, and every sip is a celebration of heritage. The sense of community is palpable, and I feel lucky to be a part of it, even if just for an evening. For just a few euros, I get a cultural lesson and a moment of true connection. It's a reminder that some of the best travel experiences are simple, affordable, and shared with strangers who quickly become friends. Our budget is still in great shape, and my spirits are high. As I step back into the night, the warmth of the pub and the taste of Belgian beer linger with me, a memory I'll savor long after the glass is empty. With waffles, chocolate, and beer checked off, it's time for Belgium's street food, King Frites. I find a busy friet cart, order a cone of double-fried frites, and pick classic Belgian mayonnaise as my sauce. The first bite is perfection, crunchy outside, fluffy inside, and the mayo is rich and tangy. Eating frites on the street, watching the world go by, feels authentically Belgian. For just a couple of euros, it's a filling, delicious meal. The streets are alive with vendors selling gaufres de Liege, caracol, sea snails, and more. The sounds, smells, and energy make every walk an experience. You don't need fancy restaurants to eat well here. The best flavors are found in a paper cone. Frites are more than a snack. They're a lesson in Belgian culture and comfort food at its finest. With my belly full and wallet still happy, I'm ready for the final leg of the challenge, finding a meaningful souvenir. With a bit of money left, I set out to find a souvenir. Not a trinket, but a memory. I wander away from tourist shops, exploring bookstores, antique shops, and artisan boutiques. The act of browsing is an adventure itself. I discover a small shop selling postcards with watercolor paintings of Belgian scenes. One postcard, a waffle stand with steam rising, captures the spirit of my day. It's inexpensive, but meaningful. I buy it, then head to a cafe for a simple coffee. On the back, I write about the tastes, sounds, and feelings of this day. This postcard becomes a time capsule, a reminder that travel is about experiences, not expenses. Holding it, I feel grateful for Belgium's food, people, and the memories made on a budget. That's a wrap on our $50 Belgian adventure. We tasted waffles, chocolate, beer, and frites, all on a budget. I hope you felt like you were right here with me. If you enjoyed this, please subscribe and share your favorite Belgian treat in the comments below. Thank you for watching. Stay curious, and I'll see you in the next adventure. Bye.